It's beautiful. It's stunning. It's an absolute treat for the eyes.
Oh,
and you know what?
is she sniffing her nail clippers?
Did she just? She just sniffed her used nail clippers. Oh God, she liked it as well.
Oh, she loved it.
You nasty.
SABIKUI says, your man behind the camera director here with another Gigguk reaction of Winter Anime 2022. Of course, in a nutshell. I know for a fact this winter season was a stacked one. Not for the reason you think. You're probably like, oh, there's a bunch of good anime that came out this season. Yeah, that's probably true too. I'm talking about My Just a Darling, bro. My Just a Darling, one of my favorite rom-coms of all time. How much is it a favorite rom-com of all time, you want to say? This one's your favorite. Me and my girl, Maureen. Love that girl, boy. My Just a Darling came out this season, and it kicked off a wonderful season of anime. Gojo himself is also a dope character. This was one of the first rom-coms that I really found myself enamored with the way they were coming together. The way the story was woven, a little bit of backstory for him, a little bit of backstory for her. Everybody comes together, and honestly, this, for me at least, at my journey of rom-coms, this was one of the first rom-coms where it was a male MC who wasn't gonna really make no moves, honestly just completely being pressed by a shawty. Because in a lot of rom-coms, you know, you have the classic harem, you have that he likes her, she likes him, and they come together. But really in this one, it's a beautiful moment because Gojo is just existing, living his life, and Maureen is like, him, dope, I like him. Anyways, that aside, there's a whole bunch of other anime came out in the winter season. I typically know for a fact that the winter seasons are a little bit more stacked, in my humble opinion. And on top of that, the winter 2022 season was shortly after, you know, the Roni was still raging, right? It was still raging. However, we had gotten people back outside, back to work. Budgets were kind of booming. Anime had a real renaissance few years. So I'm excited to see what else came out in this season around My Just a Darling, because to be honest with you, that's the only one I really care to talk about if you really want to go there. But I know for a fact some other dope stuff came out. So we're going to jump into this. We're going to see Gigguk's take on it and just enjoy a nice memory walk down memory lane. I actually believe, don't quote me, this might be one of the last backlog in a nutshell videos that we have to do. I'm pretty sure either spring or summer of this year is when I initially started doing these. While I was caught up. I was doing the backlogs, but also new ones were coming up. So this might be it until the next new one comes out. Not the last Gigguk reaction, but the last in a nutshell until we get some more. But with that being said, y'all already know the vibes. Go watch this on Gigguk again. Comment down below. Yo, DN still been watching it in a nutshell. Check his ass out. Come down here. Comment down below. What was your favorite anime in the winter 2022 saga? Reaction's about to start right now.
Guys, Bone and Chicken Master Race Enjoyer here. It's a new year, and what a great start we've already had. Looks like we might finally get to complete the trilogy as fans get teased a possible long-awaited sequel to World War II. I passed one test in the world my Asian parents are disappointed in me for passing, and the winter anime season is in full flow. With a new year comes new hope. Is this going to be 2022 or 2022? It's been 2 years too long and too much damn bad news. So I think we're finally due a break this year, you know, or if the rest of the year is still destined to go to shit, can we not get just a fun apocalypse just for once?
Male killer virus? No. No. Oh.
But I'm a JoJo fan.
I'm a JoJo. Wait a minute. Hey, wait a goddamn minute. So what if I'm a JoJo fan? I still like shawties. Repopulate with me. What's the name?
I know what sex is.
Oh, no. God.
We found the one thing worse than COVID.
End Harem.
Sexist COVID. Alright, look, I know what you're thinking.
COVID.
Guy wakes up in a world where almost all men have died out, and it's up to him to almost single-handedly repopulate all of humanity. For most men, it's an inconceivably high mountain to climb. For this guy,
Honestly,
it's almost an impossible task. For Johnny Sins, it's Tuesday afternoon. And I bet you're sitting there thinking like, something redo of healer, something, the amount of child support this man would have to pay would make Elon Musk bankrupt. Something, this is clearly just a hentai plot. No.
A little
I know
bit.
we've recently just had a huge influx of basically hentai series playing Among Us with normal anime, but just think about it for a second. You have a literal apocalypse where a guy is being pressured to commit coitus as many times as possible, guilt-free, but he refuses so he can save himself for the one girl he's promised to be with. The man's out there dodging pussy like he's playing a damn bullet hell, all in the name of love. Gentlemen, this isn't hentai. This isn't even I can't believe it's not hentai. This is, in fact, the most Christian anime of all time. Wait. So you want me to sleep with all these women to save the world? That's right. So you're telling me that the fate of the entire world rests on these nuts?
He's managed to sneak in at these nuts joke. I'm so fucking upset. I feel so played. Like these nuts. Now you got it. Dead. No, but to be honest, listen, the plot of that sounds amazing, but you're hearing that it's the most Christian anime. I'm saving myself from marriage for one girl. I will not repopulate this earth unless it's with her. Bitch, you stupid. You stupid. Like, you know what? That's how I knew. You know what? Honestly, this is the definition of if you were the last man on earth, I still don't think she would because you simp too hard. You want it too badly. You gotta act like you don't want it. I'm already annoyed.
Bang, 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 bang.
What is going on? Oh.
Ooh yeah, baby, we got Dolls Frontline. Based on a gacha game where all your favorite rifles have been turned into waifus and can suddenly give you an eyeful fucking boss. Yes, it's a world where humanity has found a way to physically and legally fuck their guns. AKA the state of Texas. I've heard from fans that this has a pretty good story, but no one's ever clarified if it's good or just gacha game good. But you know what? Look at these aesthetics. Listen to these tunes. If I was a fan of the game, I'd be pretty damn happy. People like to compare us gacha gamers to fucking NFT bros for the large amounts of money we can spend on JPEGs. But you know what? At least our degenerate money is being used for projects that actually give back to our degeneracy. So what you're saying is, when you buy an NFT, you technically own the NFT art, except literally anyone could just barge in, right-click save as, and then have their way and do whatever they want with the art that you supposedly own?
Correct.
Yeah, that's right. Bro, NFTs are just JPEG NTR.
Oh.
No. You know, even though I try to focus
on that's spicy. That's spicy.
We got Rising of the Gun Hero,
Alpharetta 2, fire.
There's more Vanitas. You know, it takes a lot for me to watch a vampire show, and there was nothing that really grabbed me in season 1, so I'm probably gonna give the season 2 a miss. Like I was saying, Vanitas season 2 was always on the top of my to-watch list. Takagi-san 3, Princess Connect season 2, more realist hero. I know you should take my
more realist hero?
This is an enjoyable show. It's a good isekai, right? Don't touch me. Look, I'm giving out a genuine recommendation, alright? I'm fucking serious for once, and I don't know why everyone thinks I only ever watch damn isekai. Yeah, I don't even know what this show is.
Wow, this guy.
I don't know how they keep doing it, but UFO Table continue to raise the fucking bar to new
this one was fire.
For a TV animated series with a new Demon Slayer. Thank you, Jeff Bezos.
Stop. Does it work like that?
You want to take piss out my curtains, mate? Have you seen State on your Bird's beef curtains, mate? You can swing from flap to flap, mate.
Failing to properly represent gentlemen for my country of origin. Oh my god. Wait. Is this it? Finally! The representation I was looking for. British people. Holy
my god, the teeth.
This is beautiful. What is this? Makoto Shinkai meets Love Live, Clan Ad by Kyoto Animation, Cloverworks handwritten apology for Promised Neverland Season 2. Seriously though, this is probably the best looking new show this season. It's not a slice of life about a cute little country girl. I would say more, but these visuals speak louder than I ever could. It's beautiful, it's stunning, it's an absolute treat for the eyes. And you know what?
Is she sniffing her nail clippers?
Did she just...
Oh my God. Time out. Okay, time out. Time out. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's be real. If you've ever been like, picking at your foot, like in between, maybe you take like a little whiff, a little sniff. The clippers though? The clippers? Why the clippers? In school? Where you could get caught? Girl, you have no shame. At least do it in your own home. My God.
What the fuck? She just sniffed her used nail clippers. Oh God, she liked it as well.
Oh, she loved it.
Bro, she's not even doing it on her own fucking desk.
Hello, officer. I'd like to report a category 5 bra moment. I repeat, a category 5 bra moment. Everyone.
Someone get her friend out there now. She's too pure for this.
Oh no.
Oh God, what is this?
Oh
She's one of them.
Somewhere in either, I know Lee just started sneezing. He's like, foot shit? Somebody call me? Foot shit?
Ma'am, I'm gonna be
Oh my
step away from the
God.
beat. I repeat.
She
step
liked
away
it
from the
too?
beat. What the fuck did I just say?
Oh my God. Listen, I know it's winter, but this boot sniffing stuff, I'm not with it. Oh my God. I gotta call this one the season of feet.
Back, sir. Step back, sir. Step back now, sir.
Bring in the special forces now.
Wait a minute. This is the Isekai my boy Connor practice dubbed in voice acting school. Man, I'm so fucking proud of him. Look, you can hear him right here. Monkey. Yes, we have an Isekai where a girl wakes up to be an overpowered character in a game she was a veteran player in an Isekai concept we haven't seen since Overlord 4 years ago. But we also have Leodale, an Isekai where a girl wakes up to be an overpowered character in a game she was a veteran player in an Isekai concept we haven't seen since 1 sentence ago.
One
I'm
sentence
just being
ago.
facetious. This one's actually a comfy, slow slice of life Isekai. There's a cute girl, there's feel-good vibes. There's a girl that speaks fluent hentai. Genius Prince. Now, I've got to be honest. The first time I saw this, I was like, wait, this is just Realist Hero. That was like 2 paragraphs ago this time.
I'm still surprised I
Never
got 2
to inherit the
seasons.
Kingdom, not in the best of states, so dreaming of a day where he can retire early, he uses his genius mind to fix up the kingdom with the intention of increasing its value so he can sell it eventually. But then along the way, accidentally becomes a great leader in the process. It's Realist Hero without the realist in the center of it, and honestly, it is similar, but I'm having a lot of fun with these civilization types fantasy fix-em-up shows. Do you ever give your homies a kiss goodnight? Do you ever tell your bros they're looking extra submissive and breedable today? Do you ever just want to like fuck your best friend?
Never, not even once.
Well, do I have the show for you?
I am not gay.
Fantasy Pishoujo.
I know that one.
Best friends get died, but one of the bros turns into a hot girl. And as they wake up to understand this fact, they have one grim realization about each other. Oh no, he's hot.
I have relationships with women. Sex with men.
Nothing wrong with being a homosexual, having a show that explores your homosexuality, except just one issue. They really value their platonic friendship, so it's a race against time to find a way to return home before they end up falling in love with each other. That's right, it's JoJo fans. Love is war. Asking the question, can you suck
JoJo
your
is
bro's
war?
cock if he doesn't have a dick? Speaking of sucking dick, yaoi. Now, a lot of yaoi shows I've seen have these weird power dynamics and toxic relationships that would give 50 Shades of Grey a run for its money. And if that's what you're from the past,
right now, bro.
Sasaki and Miyano, aka BL into you. It's just a healthy yaoi romance story. I mean, just look at this. The man is so pure, he's literally shitting out bubbles. It's cute, it's wholesome, and it's just nice to see a healthy vanilla relationship develop between an innocent BL lover and just your average guy who really wants to play Super Smash Bros. You know, as much as I'm normally excited about the prospect of an anime original show, I remember the last time Cloverworks took on this many shows in a single season, and well, just look how that one turned out. You've got some kind of Minority Report style story in an alternate history Japan with a bunch of augmented dudes who can parkour. This looks like it could be a decent show, but I'm coming in very cautiously because this is Cloverworks' 3rd show, and I think it's clear where all their attention is going this season. I don't know where this will rank in the overall shows that Cloverworks are producing this season, but it will definitely be in the top 3. Okay, next show. Let's see what this is. Whoop, hold on a second. Let me just grab some snacks.
Oh. Well, damn. Sukihana?
actual show approaching. SABIKUI BISCO is a new show from a new studio formed by guys who worked on shows like Fate Stay Night, the Evangelion movies, Cowboy Bebop, and Perfect Blue, and it is the craziest new show this season. Set in a post-apocalyptic world gone mad, this is a Dorohedoro Mad Max journey through pure insanity, and I am here for it. It's the type of show where you see something like, and you're like, oh, okay, that must be some anime slang name for a special strike squad they have or something.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Actual
It was actually
hippos.
just fucking hippos. You see policemen riding iguanas, gun-toting hippos engage in a chase sequence with that fucking crab dance crab. There's a guy who shoots arrows that spawns mushrooms that takes down a gunplane controlled by a slug. The show follows this crazy internal logic. If you dream it, you can probably see it here, but for some reason it works. There's a sense of coherency behind all the madness. I have absolutely no idea what to expect going forward with this series, but you can bet your ass I'm gonna be strapped in on the ride. Bruh. Must watch. This has now gone into a must watch. What?
What?
What the fuck was that? What was that?
They had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The policewoman slice of life. Apparently this one is written by someone who has real working
Officer
experience in
Jenny?
the police force for 10 years. And I absolutely
Officer
believe it,
Jenny?
because
Yeah,
it would have taken
what's
10
good?
years to actually see this many crimes being committed in Japan. What's going on here then? The strongest stage with the weakest crest sounds like a name that was auto-generated using Google Trends. A show so generic, so forgettable that I actually forgot it wasn't an isekai. I mean, just look at this.
Oh, it's not
You've got
isekai.
strongest, harem, fantasy, reincarnation, having the worst power that's actually the best. An academy,
Of course.
training, generic MC, a fucking tournament arc, and this is just the first fucking episode. Guys,
Really?
we're literally one isekai away from setting an 80%
Oh
trash
my
speedrun
God.
record. Alright, here's the big one. My Dress Up Darling was one of the most hotly anticipated shows this season, and you know what? I can see why. I haven't
Hell
seen
yeah.
a feel-good slice-of-life romance that's hooked me this quickly since Horimiya, except along with the wholesomeness, it has
Horny
this.
Mia.
So
Oh
what does
my
that make
lord,
it?
yes.
Horny Mia.
Horny Mia.
Okay, man, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now. I absolutely
Oh my
love the
God.
chemistry between the two leads, complementing each other while also being complete opposites in their own way. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. Myron is far and beyond the best girl of the season, and it ain't even a fucking competition. Like,
Not
get
even
this
close.
shit out of my face. Face for the real queen. Now,
Sophie.
I've heard some slanderous claims that I'm simply calling Myron best girl of the season because she reminds me of my real-life fiance, and I would like to quell these preposterous rumors immediately. Look, guys, I don't like every blonde anime character just because my partner has blonde hair, okay? Come on, you gotta look deeper than that. That's like saying
I'm
every
scared for the
blonde
setup.
anime girl with blue eyes is a transfer student character from America, which they are, but shut up. See, Myron is
Yeah,
an
but shut
eccentric,
up.
outspoken girl who isn't afraid to speak her mind, and Sydney is... well, she's not like that at all. Not also forgetting
Oh
that
my
she's
God,
a
one of
cosplayer
those
who's
tweets
not
was
very
insane.
experienced in making costumes, and that's a characteristic that's just completely unique to her. Not forgetting, most importantly, she's a fan of hentai games, saying things like, yeah, it's an eroge, but it's epic. And
Oh.
I couldn't see Sydney saying that line at all. Look, guys, My Dress Up Darling is just a great show with a great girl, and just one of the shows you should be watching right now. Because these two are
Honestly.
clearly going to be the best couple of the year, and that is my own personal, purely unbiased opinion, coming from my sharpened instincts of years of watching great romance anime and nothing else.
Uh-huh.
Alright,
Oh,
who the fuck
God.
made this?
Oh, nah, I'd be pissed. Nah, honestly, he should be. That was Winter Anime 2022. To be honest with you, I see what happened with this season. Because it was the beginning of the year, there was a lot of season 2s that came out, and a lot of them were banging. Like that Entertainment District arc from Demon Slayer was fantastic. The Realist Hero getting a second season, never would imagine that. Alpharetta season 2 was fucking fuego. If you haven't seen Alpharetta, go watch Alpharetta. It's way better than you think. Yes, it's kind of isekai. Yes, it's fantasy, but it's like, I feel like it's more mature themed, a little bit edgelordy, but still delivers a great, fantastic story. I don't know why feet were so popular this season. Between the country girl and I ain't gonna lie, My Dress Up, listen, the feet was dominating this season. It was toes here, toes there, toes just about everywhere. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call this one a toast to the toes. Cause it's a new year and you toast and it's toes. Disgusting. thing, but I'm not gonna lie, I was high-key here for it. Because let's be honest, if you've ever been digging in your foot, of course you kind of take a whiff, but to do it at school, crazy. To whiff the clippers themselves, crazy. To this other shawty just picked up her foot and stuck it in her face and like, why? Why are you doing this? Where's your father? That's fatherless behavior. I'm gonna call it. That is fatherless behavior. I can't, bro. I can't. Some of the other shows in the season, I'm not gonna lie, not a lot of the shows this season looked interesting. Oh, Doll's Frontline. Doll's Frontline, it's a gacha game. Also an anime, might be worth a check. World's End Harem, I'm not gonna lie. When they said the plot and they showed the shawties, they had me, bro. And then they continue to tell more about the plot, and I was like, this nigga's really not gonna repopulate the earth because he loves one girl. Credit to him, bravo for being loyal, for really holding it down, for being a true Christian to wait until marriage for the one that you love. I give you credit, my boy, I do. But those girls should have bagged your ass up the moment you said you wasn't gonna do it. Like, damn. Not to mention, hear me out though, bro, hear me out. You're kind of tripping here. If you really, really like this girl, right? Like if you actually liked her, you would make sure that you got as much experience as you could before you got to her, so she doesn't have to worry about your virgin ass, like, you know, doing nothing stupid or messing it up. You gotta get a little bit of XP and level up before you go try and give her the D. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But at the same time, yeah, no, couldn't be me. I promise you, I would have had that earth jumping, bro. Jumping. I probably would have got like 5 shawties knocked up a day, bro. And then again, you know, getting so many pregnant, it's actually harder than you think. You know, there's a very lot of logistics. You know, there's timing of the month. There's, you know, of course, you have to consider. Okay. That's not the point. That's not what you came here for. Long story short, this winter anime of 2022 did not have as many bangers as I thought it did. My dress up honestly had an easy carry on this. I would say Alpharetta. No. I would say Demon Slayer and Alpharetta closely followed second and third place, but I feel like the gap between like Demon Slayer and Alpharetta was kind of big, but the gap between my dress up and Demon Slayer not so much, but I still got Dress Up Darling beating Demon Slayer this season. Everything else looked okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm looking at the list now. Everything else just kind of looked okay. It was interesting to see that it was just an okay season, but I'm assuming spring is gonna bounce back with a little bit extra. We're gonna leave the toes and the toasting to the winter, and yeah, we're just gonna end this one here. If you made this far and you haven't already, go ahead, drop a sub, drop a like. Whole thing's gonna be here, also Patreon. Comment down below, what was your favorite thing that you saw from this season? Did you do a toast to the toes? Do you smell the jam between your pinky and your ring toe? If not, if you do, I don't really care, but like, whatever. I'm your man, my handicap, and as always, never forget, yo, y'all definitely stay nasty.
You wanna go? Oh, right, I'm really fucking shaking, bro.